Me and my brother used to fall out a lot, and so my parents decided that we had to do separate sports. And he was a lot more talented with bat and ball sports, so I took up sailing at the age of 10. I wasn't special by any shape or form, um, and I just enjoyed it for the sport, and I didn't take it too serious um, until I was about 18, and then I started to get a bit more serious. And then in 1979, Ballyholme brought the European Laser Championships to the club, and that was the big change, because then we had teams coming from all over Europe. And I mean, quite interesting. I mean, the moment we started to copy them, we were nearly as quick. We just hadn't seen it, and then they took it a lot more seriously, and they were sort of preparing themselves for the Olympics, using the laser as a training boat, because the laser at that point wasn't Olympic, and so the laser became the test bed nearly for all Olympic sailors. You had to do the laser first, prove yourself, and then you move on to Olympic boat. I won the Laser Nationals in '81. I won in '82. So after the '82 result, you know, the Irish Sailing Association were quite keen for me to try and change into a fin, which is the Olympic boat. And then I went and lived in California for 5 months, because the Olympics were in California. I probably would have put myself somewhere between 15 and 20 in the fleet, and I was fourth in the first race. And you know, when you're, unfortunately, well, the Irish team comes and goes a bit, as in the whole team, but certainly that fourth place at the start of the Olympics was, you know, caused a lot of excitement. I didn't expect to be there, and I think I just got very nervous. I was more worried about falling back than I was about trying to go forward. But it was at least nice to be at the right end of the fleet. Then we had the weekend off, and then things just got worse for me. I got disqualified the next race for being over the line early at the start, and then I thought I was over the line at the next race, and went back and I wasn't, and I finished up with I finished up 13th or something overall. Now I always tell the sailors I advise, you can do two things well, but don't try and do three, and and you know, it's you know, so I was trying to do my hotel work, my family, and my sailing. It was I think one too many. I started to get a wee bit better towards the games, and I got selected. I'm nearly sure it was either on the 11th or 12th of July I got selected, because I was working when I found out, and the games were on September that time, and in the first race I got third. Right? So it was like the whole thing, I just couldn't believe it. So immediately the journalists are going, "Oh, you must think you're in with a good chance now, and you know, you must really be excited." And I goes, "No, that was a fluke." And I really didn't want to build up the whole pressure thing again. So I think probably that's an issue I should have dealt with. You know, you need to be prepared to win.